For most people, the entirety of their competitive CS experience exists on the matchmaking ladder, whether that's Premier, Face It, or ranked competitive mode if you're a real freak. And the content space here on YouTube reflects that, with video after video showing that one cool trick to rank up fast and carry your idiot teammates. It's all about elo, frags, and stats. And while those things are cool, I think it presents a warped perspective about the game that closes us off in our little silos, reinforces the idea that improvement can only be individual, and that your sole value as a player is reflected in a number or rank badge. But the truth is, while grinding pugs is convenient, a good way to get better, and sometimes even fun, it's just not the way CS is meant to be played. At its core, Counter-Strike is a team game, but the vast majority of players never even get to experience that side of it. So in this video, I want to talk about how it's never been easier to get into a team environment, no matter your skill level, and why you should try it out. So first of all, you don't need to be a Face It 10 to start having fun playing Team CS. Far from it. In fact, new tiers of play in ESEA, the primary competitive league ecosystem, actually prevent higher skilled players from ruining your games. It used to be, if you wanted to get started in ESEA, you'd have to play in the open division, which inevitably involved running into level 10 stacks, just messing around, which occasionally even would include like current and former pros. Recently, they created a new division, Open 1 through 8, meaning that you can't play in it if you're level 9 or higher. This creates a more comfortable environment for lower level players who want to get started playing Team CS without the worry of getting destroyed by a bunch of level 10s on their 4th beers of the evening. And ESEA is cool because if you're serious about it, you can grow and develop alongside your teammates and climb the divisions all the way up to a pro level if you have the talent and drive for it. Best of 1 matches take place twice per week in the evenings, and you do have to pay a league fee to sign up. I'm actually playing my first season of ESEA in the Open 9-10 division, and I've been streaming the matches here and on Twitch, so check them out, and I'll let you know how it goes. Another option, if you live in North America, is CSC. CSC is a more community-focused league where you sign up individually, get placed in a skill tier that fits with your level of play, and are then drafted onto a team. It's free and completely volunteer run. It's a great option if you want to expand your circle of CS playing friends and also get a taste of what Team CS is like without needing to create a team yourself. I've spoken about CSC a lot in the past, and I still think it's the absolute best of what the grassroots NA scene has to offer. There's more granular skill placement for newer players to be comfortable, a built-in support system for improving, along with a great sense of community within the league itself that helps remove a lot of the anonymity that makes laddering or even playing ESEA against teams you'll never interact with again so impersonal feeling. Like ESEA, games are played twice a week in the evening. A fun bonus with CSC is your match might even get streamed, as we have community broadcasts going live every match day. I played in the most recent season of CSC and ended up winning my Tiers championship while IGLing for the first time. It was by far the most rewarding experience I've had since I started playing CS, and something I will always look back on fondly, but I can go into detail on that in a separate video. The point being, if you live in North America, especially if you don't have a whole crew to play with, joining CSC is one of the best ways to both make friends and get your first experience with league play in an inclusive and supportive environment. Like, even if you take the league component out of it, the reason I basically never have to solo queue anymore unless I specifically want to is because of all the friends I've made over the time I've spent in the community. If you're watching this video around when it releases, the next season is going to start soon, so check out discord.gg/CSC for more info and instructions for how to sign up. And like I said earlier, it's free. So, okay, anyone except the newest players can now have a decent time playing Team CS. But why should you do it instead of just grinding the ladder until you either hit level 10, go insane, or both? Well, first of all, it's just fun. It's a different kind of feeling playing CS in a more structured and social environment, where you have expectations for how not only you will play, but also for how your teammates will play around you and for how the enemy team might play. Instead of endlessly filling the gaps in your solo queue pugs, you get to learn a specific role, entry, lurk, IGL, what have you, where you can reliably focus on doing your job and coordinating with your teammates. This can manifest in lots of cool ways that never happen in solo queue, like developing and working on defaults to gain specific map control, coordinated aggressions on CT side, site execs. It's just really rewarding playing CS as one part of a larger whole instead of feeling like you have to be the fucking Terminator to win a round. Developing a game plan before a match and then successfully executing it during an official is one of the best feelings, and I really think more people should get to experience it. And working inside of a team environment can also help you in pugs. Through team play, I developed stronger fundamentals surrounding map control, spacing, working crossfires. These are things that are core to good team play that still carry over to unstructured play. Through learning what good CS looks like, you can more easily recognize and eliminate bad pugging habits like over-peaking and going for ego frags, which helps you be more consistent no matter the environment. You'll also hopefully start to develop your mind for the game outside your own immediate point of view, giving you that macro edge over your opponents. Now, something else that I never really hear other people talk about, but that I think is so important, is that playing on a team makes your pugs stop feeling like life or death experiences, because you have something more important to focus on. It helps place these games in the proper context. They're pickup games. You should be using them to try stuff out, work on some specific skills, and even goof around a bit if the situation calls for it. When you play officials and things start going wrong in your Face It game because your team doesn't know how to default, or you keep getting shut down individually, you can say, that's okay, it's just a pug, and move on more easily. Grinding matchmaking is no longer the totality of your CS experience, so you can just relax a little. And this will probably even help you play better, as this helps remove some of the pressure and expectation you might place upon yourself, allowing you to play more loose and free. Another benefit of playing Team CS is that it makes watching pro matches more enjoyable. You start to understand why teams are doing what they're doing. You start noticing setups, defaults, things that previously probably just washed over you. Maybe you notice a certain move and try to replicate it in your team. For me, it makes me feel more connected to the pro scene, like we're actually playing the same game, even if the skill, understanding, and execution is nowhere near the same level. So, yeah, I think you should give Team CS a shot. You don't have to be that good anymore to start, and it'll not only help you become a better player, but provide a completely new way to enjoy this game we all love. I've left links for both ESEA and CSC in the description of this video. Thanks again to Nouns Esports for sponsoring my content. Stay tuned maybe for a behind the scenes video on my CSC championship run. Drop a sub to follow along with my journey to level 10, and thank you for watching.